You're about to discover something few people in the world know about, something that can completely transform your reality in less than 24 hours. It's not an exaggeration, nor an empty promise. It's knowledge hidden behind the numbers, vibrations, and frequencies of the universe. A tool used by one of the greatest geniuses who ever lived, Nikola Tesla. Imagine if there existed a kind of divine code, a key capable of unlocking the doors to abundance, health, love, and prosperity with a simple prayer. Tesla believed this was not only possible, but accessible to everyone. He said that if you knew the magnificence of the numbers 3, 6, and 9, you would have the key to the universe. Now think, what if that key were in your hands? In this guide, you'll learn about the 369 method, which combines science, spirituality, and the power of the law of attraction to activate the quantum field and manifest the life you desire with power and intention. Let's delve into this hidden knowledge together, practice an energetic prayer that resonates with the universe, and understand why everything boils down to frequency, vibration, and energy. Ready for this quantum leap? How many times have you looked up at the sky and wondered if there's something beyond routine, beyond bills, beyond the limitations of everyday life? At some point, everyone feels that inner calling, that sense that something greater is guiding everything. It's at this point that the question arises, how can we access this invisible force and truly transform our lives? The secret may be much closer than it seems. The answer may lie in a simple yet incredibly powerful method. We're talking about the 369 method, a practical way to harness the energy of the universe to your advantage. It's not a random invention or just another internet fad. It's a tool based on numerical patterns, vibrations, and intention, something Tesla studied deeply. The 369 method isn't about magic, but about alignment. Alignment with the frequency of what you desire to experience. Money, love, health, purpose, everything can be accessed if you know how to connect with the right quantum field. This practice has helped thousands of people create a new reality. Are you ready to be the next? The 369 method may seem, at first glance, just a numerical sequence. But behind these numbers lies a profound mystery, linked to the invisible workings of the universe. Galileo already said that the book of nature is written in the language of mathematics, and Tesla, centuries later, confirmed this by saying that 3, 6, and 9 are the keys that open the doors of the cosmos. This isn't poetry, it's pattern, it's structure. These numbers don't appear by chance. 3 represents the beginning, the creative impulse. 6 is expansion, the movement of energy. And 9. 9 is the point of transformation, where everything is renewed. When used in sequence, they create a cycle that activates the energy field around you. And that's exactly what the 369 method does, it tunes you to the frequency of whatever you want to manifest. It's as if the universe were a giant code, and 369 were the password to access it. You input this code through targeted affirmations, repeated with intention and emotion, and the quantum field responds. Many consider this a ritual, others call it energy science. But the fact is, when you apply it, something begins to change. And usually, it changes quickly. Nikola Tesla didn't just talk about numbers. He lived by them. To many, this might seem eccentric, but to those who understand frequency and vibration, it all makes sense. Tesla would walk around a block 3 times before entering any room. It was as if he were creating an energy field around himself, preparing to tune in to whatever awaited him. Another interesting fact, he used exactly 18 napkins when washing dishes. Sounds obsessive? Maybe. But 18 is divisible by 3, 6, and 9, and Tesla believed this kept his energy field balanced. This habit wasn't random, it was intentional. It was his way of aligning his body, mind, and environment with the frequency of the universe. His preference for hotel rooms with numbers divisible by 3 also reinforces this. And most curiously, Tesla died in room 3327, whose digits add up to 15, which is also divisible by 3. Coincidence? Or the universe recognizing his connection to the divine code? Everything indicates that, for Tesla, these details weren't just superstition, they were part of a larger system of conscious manifestation. Despite all his numerical obsessions, Tesla wasn't just an eccentric obsessed with standards. He was one of the greatest inventors in modern history, with contributions that still underpin the functioning of the world as we know it. Alternating current, for example, which brings power to your home, was born from his experiments. Few people know this, but without Tesla, electricity might have been confined to laboratories. His induction motor revolutionized the way we use machines. And the famous Tesla coil, which he developed to transmit power wirelessly, was just a glimpse into his vision of the future. While the world was talking about wires and cables, he was already thinking about energy being sent through the air, as if it were a natural extension of the vibrational field he so deeply studied. The radio, remote controls, X-rays, neon lights, all bear Tesla's fingerprints. And the most impressive thing is that his ideas went beyond technology. He believed that everything in the universe was governed by energy, frequency, and vibration. For him, each invention was merely a bridge between the physical and the invisible world. A reflection of the same logic that gave rise to the 369 method. There's a fascinating theory called vortex mathematics, created by Marco Rodin. According to him, numbers are not just counting symbols, but portals to other dimensions. Mathematics, in this context, reveals how energy spirals between the third and fourth dimensions. And guess who reigns supreme in this movement? The numbers 3, 6, and 9. They appear as fixed points in a pattern that connects everything that exists. The number 3 represents creation, the number 6 represents flow, and the number 9 represents completion and expansion. These numbers don't follow the common logic of traditional mathematics. They create a kind of energetic circuit that's present in everything, in galaxies, in plants, in sound waves. It's as if they were invisible frequencies that keep the universe in constant motion, vibrating in harmony. Scientifically, we already know that over 99.999% of an atom is empty space. And what fills this void is energy. Pure vibration. Tesla believed that the number 9 controlled this vibration. In other words, when you connect with this frequency through the 369 method, you access the energetic structure of reality. And that's where true manifestation begins. When we look at time more closely, we realize that it also follows numerical patterns. Past, present, and future are the 3 main divisions of our temporal perception. This alone shows how the number 3 is rooted even in the way we live and organize our lives. Coincidence? Or further evidence of the universal code Tesla so often spoke of? If we fast forward a bit further, we see that time doesn't escape the 369 pattern. A day has 24 hours, and 2 plus 4 equals 6. Each hour has 60 minutes, again 6. And each minute has 60 seconds. We are, literally, immersed in a structure that vibrates to the same numbers Tesla considered sacred. It's as if time is a constant reminder of this hidden frequency. This pattern shows that the 369 code isn't just found in spiritual theories or practices, but is embedded in the very fabric of existence. When we practice the 369 method consciously, we are in tune with this natural logic. We are saying to the universe, I understand the language of time and am ready to align with it. And when this happens, manifestation accelerates. Since ancient times, the number 3 has held a powerful symbolic role. In spiritual traditions, we see the Trinity of Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, representing origin, manifestation, and essence. This idea is not exclusive to Christianity. Many cultures see the number 3 as a symbol of balance and completeness. It's as if the universe has always shown us that everything works best in 3 parts. Tesla, even though he was a scientist, also believed in this logic. For him, the universal trinity was formed by energy, frequency, and vibration. He said that if we wanted to understand the secrets of the universe, we should consider these 3 elements. This shows how his vision went beyond conventional science. He united physics and spirituality in the same equation. When we combine these ideas, we realize that practicing the 369 method is a way to honor this trinity. By using affirmations with intention, we are manipulating energy. By repeating them, we activate the frequency. And by feeling the emotion, we create the vibration. These 3 forces together pave the way for profound change. And perhaps that's why so many reports speak of results in record time. Practicing the 369 method is simple, but requires true intention. The first step is to choose 3 very clear affirmations, always in the present tense and with a specific goal. For example, I am grateful for earning 10,000 reais per month, or I have a healthy and loving relationship. Avoid generic phrases. The more focus, the more the quantum field responds. You are programming your brain and the universe simultaneously. The second step is to repeat these affirmations 6 times a day. This may seem like a lot, but each repetition only takes a few seconds. The key is consistency. It's no use just saying it. You have to feel it. Speak as if it were already real. Imagine the scene, feel the emotion, visualize the situation. This is how you generate vibration, and vibration is what moves the energy of the universe. Each repetition should last about 9 seconds. This is enough time to activate the correct frequency and send the signal to the quantum field. It's not about speaking out of obligation, but about creating an emotional connection with what you desire. That's where the power of the method lies. Simple, direct, and profoundly effective when done with truth. For the 369 method to truly work, it's important to create a supportive environment. One of the most effective ways to maintain focus is to divide the ritual into 9-day cycles. This helps maintain consistency and activates a deeper connection with the power of the number 9, which symbolizes transformation. 9 days may seem short, but they're enough to generate a powerful energetic shift. A simple and effective tip is to spread your affirmations around the house. Put notes on your mirror, bedroom wall, or even on your cell phone screen. Carry a card in your pocket and reread it throughout the day. This keeps your mind connected to what you want to manifest. It's like keeping your frequency on all the time, even when you're doing simple things like brushing your teeth or waiting for an elevator. But the most important thing of all is commitment. Choose a time of day for your repetitions and don't break the cycle. Do it with presence, faith, and emotion. 9 days may seem short, but if you truly dedicate yourself, results can appear even before completing the cycle. Many people report changes as early as the 3rd day. The secret is commitment. What many people don't know is that everything we desire already exists in the quantum field, a kind of immense sea of infinite possibilities. This field is where intentions and vibrations manifest into matter. The 369 method works like a bridge that connects your mind and energy to this invisible reality, activating the manifestation of your desires. According to quantum physics, energy never disappears, it only transforms. This means that the energy of whatever you desire is there, waiting to be summoned. By using the 369 method, you are adjusting your frequency to resonate with this energy. It's like tuning into a radio station that broadcasts exactly the music you want to hear. Therefore, affirming with emotion, repeating with intention, and maintaining a high vibration are essential. You're not creating from scratch, but rather reorganizing the energy waves around you. And when this alignment occurs, the universe responds quickly. Thus, the 369 method is not only a spiritual technique, but also has scientific foundations that explain why it works. Now that you understand the power behind the 369 method, it's important to remember that everything revolves around three essential elements: energy, frequency, and vibration. These are the pillars that support all manifestation and which Tesla understood as the keys to decoding the universe. By mastering these three, you become a conscious creator, capable of transforming any area of your life. But knowing isn't enough. The invitation is to act. Put the affirmations into practice, keep your frequency high, and don't let doubts or fear lower your vibration. You are responsible for your reality, and by vibrating in the right tune, you open doors to opportunities, prosperity, and happiness. Every aligned thought is a step toward your dreams. Finally, keep the faith and persistence. Manifestation is a process, and each day of high vibration brings you closer to what you desire. Remember, the universe responds to those who know how to listen and vibrate with it. So, take a deep breath, say your divine prayer, and prepare to see surprising changes unfold. We've reached the end of this powerful guide, but the journey is just beginning for you. Remember, energy, frequency, and vibration are the forces that move the universe, and you can harness them to create the life you desire. You are a conscious creator of your reality, capable of transforming your dreams into concrete results. So, how about reflecting now? What are you willing to change today to align your vibration with your goals? What will your practice of the 369 method look like in the coming days? These questions aren't just for reflection, but for action. Manifestation happens in the energy you emit. If you enjoyed this content, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to receive more secrets and rituals that will raise your frequency and enhance your manifestation. Join us on this journey of transformation.